Hi guys, this is Kieran Alexander here with you today, and I'll be showing you how to link SQL Management Studio to Microsoft Access 2008. So let's begin. First you can open Server Management Studio. Now when you open Server Management Studio, this is the first pop-up you'll see. The default information, which is server type, database engine, the server name and authentication. Leave the server type and authentication as default. The server name, however, when I first opened SQL Server 2008, it was blank and it puzzled me. In order to get your server name, you can simply press down, browse for more info, and under local servers, when you double click on database engine, your server name will appear. You click on it and you click OK, and this will be your server name. Now this server name is very important since it's used to link the Microsoft Access to your SQL Server 2008. Now what we can do is right click and copy it, so we won't have to memorize it or write it down, and we would use it further on in this tutorial. Now click connect for the time being, and this is what will pop up. Now you're going to create a database, so under databases you right click and hit new database. Now you can give your database whatever name you'd like. Since I'm doing this for a class, I will name mine students and click OK. Now under databases, now you'll see a new database appear. Now what you want to do is create a new table in your database. So here, expand students, click on table and hit new table. Now this new table will have columns, right? And these column names will be in Microsoft Access when you link it as your column names. You will see this later on when we link the both databases together. Now we can just create a column name. Since mine is student, I'll need student name, well, student first name, student last name, and maybe gender and contact. Now you can select the data types I want to be inputted into these fields. Now under contact I can put a numeric value, so I can select either numeric or int, because the int is a number, right? So I would select int, and that's about it for your use in Microsoft Server Management Studio at the moment. So you can just click save and it'll give a table a name. You can give in table a name such as student info and click OK. Now you can minimize this for the time being and open Microsoft Office Access 2007. Click blank database, and well, you can give your database a name. I'll give mine students, and click create. Now just for an explanation's sake, a database is basically organized collection of data structured in such a way that a computer program can quickly select a desired piece of information. Basically is a big filing system that I could search through really quickly. And now let's move on. In order to link the database, you need to go under external data, click more, and ODBC database. And ODBC basically means open database connectivity. It's basically a middleware API for accessing database management systems. Now when you click on that, you'll have two things popping up. You'll have import the data source into a new table in the current database, or link it. Now we want to do is link it because we want both of them to be updated at the same time. Wherever we update in Access will be updated in Server Management Studio. And you click OK, and this pop-up will come up. Now you click on the machine data sources, you click new, and as you select a type of data source, and as user data source, click next. and you scroll along to SQL Server because that's the data source you're going to use, right? Click next, finish. I want to give you a reference data source and name. I'll give my student information. Description would be student info, and the server. Now remember, we copy and paste something, right? Because you want to know the server name. That's all. It's important because you'll use that to connect to it. And this is the server name that I copy and paste earlier. Now this server name would link directly into Server Management Studio and link the both databases together. Right, now you press next afterward, press next again, and you would like to change the default database. The reason why I want to change it is because your default database should be students, which was the table you created, right? Because you want to link the both of them together. And click next again, then hit finish. I can test the data source if you want to see the data is working successfully. Click OK, and then you'll see student info pop up. You double click on it, and like your database file here with student info. Double click on that again, hit OK, and you'll see your names that you created, the column names, and basically select all, then hit OK. Then you'll see a new database linked here, right? See long description linked here. When you double click on it, you'd see all the table columns I created are the columns in Microsoft Access itself. So anything you update here will update any columns in Server Management Studio. I'll just show you. I'll just give you an example. Now because in contact I selected int, like the only thing you can enter here is an integer, which was my bad. You can't even pass slash or a dash or anything of this sort. It will not read the data type, but you could always fix that by changing the data type or selecting a more appropriate one. But this was just one example sake, and then hit save. Now when we open Server Management Studio, you would see our new table there that we created, right? We right click on it and we could click edit top 200 rows to view the data. Oh, look, it's there already. Right, and you would see the data which I just entered into Access updated in Server Management Studio. Now that's about it for linking Microsoft Access to Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Thanks for your time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it teaches something. This is for a class called Client Server Technology. Andrzej Kadugan. Thanks for your time.